All right, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Welcome to, this is the premiere. Hi, how's it going? It's John Cannon here. Jai Beam from River Edge, New Jersey, njsound.com. We're broadcasting live around the world. We have a action-packed day today. Let me just play the music now. I'm playing the wrong one. All right, let's have a little energy in the room. How you doing? Get ready for some great interviews. We're going to interview LuvDeric first, and then Reagan from Mississippi. LuvDeric is based out of New Jersey, and we're going to interview him starting shortly. You'll see him on the screen, and you'll be able to participate on the Zoom meeting if you go to my Linktree, linktr.ee/jbeam. The first link is the Zoom meeting. You can video conference in, and you can participate. And so I would highly encourage you go right now to Linktree, jbeam21. The link is very easy to type in. The first link is the Zoom meeting that you can participate. You can be a participant in this interview process. So we're going to get started shortly in a little bit, and hope you're doing well. I'm going to turn off the music and get LuvDeric's music queued up. And let me get that going. All right. I gotta start it over again. All right. We're gonna call LuvDeric. He's a talented young artist from Ridgefield, New Jersey. LuvDeric. He's gonna talk about all sorts of things, so tune in right now. We have a few more minutes to go. I'm going to start talking with him at 1:05. He's a talented singer, rapper. He's a graffiti artist. He does all sorts of things. He's a multi-talented person that we're going to be talking with. And let's see if he's available now. Let's see if that's available. Let me call him right now. Let's see if he picks up. I'm calling him on Skype. Oh, he's not available. Oh, well. So we'll wait for him to call. Let's see what we can do right now. Let me get the Spotify going. I'm not going to preview his song yet. You can go to LuvDeric, no spaces, LuvDeric. And he's calling right now. Let me get him on the screen. Hey, a little early. I said 1:05. I know I said 1:05. It's 1:03 and a half. Yeah, but everyone, this is LuvDeric from Ridgefield, New Jersey. He's a talented young artist. He sings and raps. He's a prolific writer. He does art and all sorts of things. And I just want to introduce you to him. And we're going to talk about his music and other things, the inspiration that he finds and all sorts of things. So, hey, Derek, what's up?
What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, how's it going? How you doing today? It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
Yeah, so it's let's start off by just introducing well, how should we start? This is our premiere interview at njsound.com, and I don't know how to start off the interview. You're such a prolific writer. You write so many songs. You've been in the studio a few times already, and you've done some great stuff. I just want you to talk a little bit about yourself, your background, and we'll take it from there.
All right, cool. So I'm originally born in Hackensack. I grew up in Jersey, till I was about 5 years old, and then I moved to Florida. Pretty much lived there my whole life, and then I moved back when I was 19. So that's why I'm here in the first place. I got into music. I've always liked music. I was, you know what I'm saying? Ever since I was a kid, I used to rap 50 Cent to my mom. That was one of my favorite rappers growing up. I take a lot of inspiration from his earlier projects. So shout out to 50 Cent. But but yeah, so I pretty much, yeah, I write all my own stuff. I sing, I rap. I pretty much just do whatever. Music's almost just a creative space for me. It's not just one particular thing though.
All right, and you do it in multi-language. You do both Spanish and English, right? Your songs are both multilingual.
Yeah, so I'm Colombian. So my whole family's Colombian. I'm from Cali. My mother's from Cali. Same thing with my father. Um, but yeah, I've always, growing up in the United States, a lot of, kids my age, people my age, we tend to do that a lot. We'll talk in English and Spanish, so that's kind of like the Spanglish thing. So
Yeah, you do it. You do it so fluidly. You do it like
I
it's
don't
like
even think
so
of,
natural. It comes out so great.
even when I'm speaking, I can switch and interchange between both and really not think about it.
Can you
So
give me an example of that? Let's see here an example of that. So we're just talking. We're just rapping.
nah, I can't really do that off guard though. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you can't. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're doing the
Say
interview.
something in Spanish to your fans.
Bueno, los quiero a todos y gracias por estar aquí hoy, apoyándome. Siempre muy agradecido por eso.
All right.
So yeah,
I don't know
I
what that
mean,
means. I took Spanish in elementary school and high school, but I don't speak it that fluently. I wish I did. I know how to read it better than I can speak it. But what
really,
are the for your English fans? That what did you just say to your Spanish fans?
I was just saying thank you guys for supporting me. It's all love, and I appreciate every single one of you guys that's here right now on the live on the
Cool,
interview with me. So I appreciate it.
cool. And so tell me a little bit about that song. That the first song we met a few months ago, right? It was a few months ago, I think.
Yeah.
You came into the studio and you recorded this "Let Go" song. It came out perfect. It's actually been released this past Friday. It's only Sunday, and it's being distributed on all the platforms around the world. So if you type in "LuvDeric," which you can see right here, let me just do that right here. LuvDeric with no spaces. Linktree LuvDeric. You'll see his Spotify song. It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon Music. It's on TikTok. You could do a TikTok video, and there are people. There's a camera right behind me. TikTok's live. You can't see it because I have a little virtual green screen, but there's a camera that's recording this, and Reagan's going to bring her fans in, and we were doing a multi-stream on YouTube Live, Facebook Live. On right now, we're on 9 live streams at the same time, and I'm recording this on my computer, and it's going to be distributed around the world. So this is a great opportunity to get your word out. And I lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, you came in to record "Let Go," the first single, and then you came in a few other times to record a few other tracks, but you have so many more items you're working on. Can you tell me a little bit about some current projects you're working on?
Yeah. So I mean, the two songs that we previously recorded, I had two. I did a dembow song and I did a reggaeton song. Um, but those kind of were just a little rushed. So I'm definitely gonna go back and want to rework some of the things that we did. But for Let Go, kind of the inspiration for that. Um, Me and my girlfriend of 3 years, we broke up in about August, but we still kind of maintained in contact after, because we weren't trying to let go. So we just had to, and that's kind of where that song came about. I met one night, we just linked up to talk about everything that happened, and I don't know, I got really emotional, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna, like, jokingly, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go write a song about this, and I'm gonna go blow up and become a musician. And I actually went into the studio like a day after that, and I went in with this thing that I had written, and it sounded good, so I decided to drop it. So that's how that song
Cool,
came about, pretty
cool.
much.
Should we play that for your fans right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's play it right now. I'm going to play it right now. All right, we can give commentary. Let me just get this minimized. And I think we should probably mute our microphone so they can get a better listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't hear on mine.
We don't want to but we have to. We gotta let each other go. We don't want to, but we have to. We gotta let each other go. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. Éramos tóxicos y todo el mundo lo sabía. Peleando toda la noche por las que me
I love the way you switch between the two languages. It's awesome.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Ahora duermo solo con todas tus chimbitas y sé que esto ya
You can't hear me at all?
Obsesionado con los culos, pastillas y los spliff. Ya no sé qué hacer sin ti, con otra me envolví. But let you try some stupid shit and this is how it's gonna be. Hoodie up and match down and I'll pull up where we sleep. I'll kick the door, I'm not Curry and I want you from deep. I ain't shit for saying that, how it feels to be me. I saw you move to London now, so that's how it's gonna be. We don't want to, but we have to. We gotta let each other go. We don't want to, but we have to. We gotta let each other go. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. Yo no quise, hey. Yo no quise, hey. Yo no quise. Hablando serio, yo ya me siento mejor. Tengo chavo en la cartera, compro todo en Japón. Tengo una japonesa que me dice mi amor. Tengo a la amiguita que me lo mama cabrón. Yo me respeto. Ya soy un hombre nuevo. Ya no te quiero. Ya no te quiero.
Yo, John, I can't hear you.
I'm not saying anything. Can you hear me now?
No, I can't, but I can't hear the music.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to hear the music. I apologize for that. You're not on the live stream, but the fans just heard it, and you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
That was a preview of Let Go. It's been released this past Friday. You can get it on Spotify. LuvDeric, no spaces. LuvDeric. You can go to his link tree, find it there, and so that's a cool song. I see how you switch between English and Spanish, and my son has a friend who's Colombian as well, part Colombian, half Colombian, and he was translating it for me. And if you want to go into the translation for your English listeners, maybe basically what the words are, what you're saying.
Man, I have to go and think back. Can I be honest? I completely forgot about that song. I feel like it's been so long.
Oh man,
Especially
that's cool. So what's a new song that you're working on?
It doesn't have a name yet, but I was actually working on it right before you called me.
Oh, cool.
Caught a little bit off guard, so it doesn't have a name yet, but it's definitely it's a completely different direction than what Let Go is. So this one, it doesn't have any bilingual things. It's just strictly in English. But yeah, this is definitely something special to me that I've been working on for a minute now.
Is it about a relationship or what's it about? What?
No, it's about a relationship. So I really.
It's the same person that's Let Go written about?
Yeah, it's about the same relationship.
Oh, it's about the same relationship. So that was you said it was 3 years?
It was a 3-year relationship. There's a lot that I needed to unpack and a lot that I needed to, you know what I'm saying?
You have to flush out a lot of things. It was probably a deep relationship with you and your loved one. Do you want to mention her name, or I don't know? I don't want to ask. I don't want to press it. No, we're not going to talk about her name.
But she'll know who she is if she ever watches this. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's between me and her. But
yeah, but it's a very touching song. The first song is slower, but is this upbeat? That's the second song?
Nah, so this one that I'm working on, it's actually a guitar-based song. So it's just guitars, some chords.
Cool.
It's just some chords and me singing. That's it.
Oh, awesome. That's going to be up close and personal.
You guys are going to get a very different side of me. And same thing with all my next upcoming things. I do have an interlude that I've been working on. I do want one of these one of these coming months drop maybe a little EP, maybe a little mixtape, something that, you know, will really
Cool.
give my fans a sense of who I am and kind of how my mind works and how, I approach everything in life, whether it be musically and how that reflects into my real life and my everyday.
Cool. And people have to take down this link tree. Link tree, LuvDeric. That's where all the links, all these mixtapes that he does in the future, all the other things he's going to be working on. You also did sports. Do you want to talk about your sports background?
So I played soccer growing up. I was able to play at an academic level. I played Division 1 in college. Um,
Wow.
yeah, so I did pretty okay with myself soccer wise. I
Yeah,
always
so you have
thought,
more than just music. You have a lot of diversity. And you said you told me just before we started, I called you before this interview. You said you're a graffiti artist.
yeah. So I do graffiti. So
Wow.
if we're driving down the New Jersey Turnpike and you see a tag that says Mr. Fly on it, that's me. That's kind of like
Oh,
my
you
little.
don't want to give that away, Mr. Fly. That's
It's
cool.
kind of deep. It's in little hidden spots. If you see it, you see it. So yeah, I do graffiti, and I do a whole bunch of different like art. Like for example, for the cover Let Go, I do this.
Yep, you were holding it. You were holding it in that you're in
Yeah,
on the single. You can see you're holding that on a rooftop, right?
yeah, that's the painting. Matter of fact, that rooftop is just outside my room.
Oh, it's right there. The rooftop's right there. So he was holding that sign on the single cover right in his room, right outside on the rooftop. That's a cool picture. He's smoking a blunt
Yeah,
and having a good time.
that's my thing. That's my
That's
thing.
cool. And I enjoy the spirits and a good time every now and then. And so, yeah, it's been great speaking with you. It's only 1:17. So I'm trying to think what else we could talk about. I'm going to edit this for the broadcast on the that I promote on the internet. So we could talk about. So your ex love is your inspiration for all your work now. Is there any other inspiration?
Just my life.
Your
So even
life.
yeah, really just my life. I can't, you
So
know,
like any ordinary experiences that you've had that you write about, or
not ordinary. Just definitely the ones that have affected me. I feel like with music, it's kind of it's all about perspective. So
yeah.
I can go into a life scenario and think, this might be the end of the world, but through music, I can kind of write down everything that I'm going through and then see it from a different angle. Once something is written down or once something is said and you hear it back, you can start kind of unpacking and start
Cool.
how to.
How long have you been writing? You've been writing for many years, right?
So I've always liked to write, and I've always been good at, just creative writing through middle school and high school. That was always one of my, like, my best things that I could do was write. But I really didn't start writing music up until 3 years ago. I dropped one song, and I just put it out for fun. I didn't really take it too seriously. So I would say I really started writing almost about like 6, 7 months ago. I started taking it seriously.
Oh wow. So it's a recent thing. That's
Yeah.
cool. You're really super talented. It comes so naturally. You're a natural talent, and it flows out of you so perfectly. You're a very expressive singer, rapper. You could tell that you're a deep thinker. You're an artist. You're a young artist, and you're really honing in on your craft. So I'd highly recommend that all your fans or future fans go to LuvDeric on Linktree, and there's your Facebook page, your Spotify, your website. We're going to be working on your website to put some more content there.
Oh, the
You want to,
website, that's something that I'm actually taking a lot of thought, putting a lot of thought into, and really thinking about a lot of different and interactive ways for me to be able to communicate with fans and for me to, really show you guys a deeper insight of how my mind works and kind of what my mind is. I want to bring what I have in here onto public light. So you guys,
cool. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. That's a great idea. And so I think we're a little ahead of schedule. I'm going to play the song one more time, and I'm going to just put it louder. I'll mute my microphone so you can hear it. Well, I can't mute them. Oh, wow, that's weird. I can't do the live stream and have the music loud because then there's an echo. This is the first time I'm doing this streaming on 8 or 9. Let me see TikTok for a moment. Let me see if Reagan's on the TikTok. One moment. Let's just go back here. Cool.
How everybody else doing today? If you watching this, thank you for taking your time out your day to do this. It's a Sunday. A lot of shit y'all could be doing, but y'all here, so.
All right, Reagan's on the TikTok in the back here. Hey, Reagan. Hey, I'm still with LuvDeric. You can see him on the screen. We're doing the interview. So I'm so happy that you connected with TikTok. I have it back here, so I can't really see anything. I have it on a tripod. You can see LuvDeric. Wave to Reagan.
What's up?
Hey, so this is pretty cool. We're on 9 channels live streaming on TikTok, on YouTube Live, on Facebook, 7 channels on Facebook, and my computer CPU is going through the roof. It's like I'm broadcasting right now 6 megabytes per second, 6.8 megabytes per second. So it's pretty cool. So stay tuned, Reagan. Let's try to get this, hype this up. Share the TikTok, please, everyone.
Yeah,
And
so my iPad is coming on, so I'm gonna actually rejoin whenever it does, because I need to take the Skype through my phone.
okay, cool.
So whenever I leave, I'll come back on my iPad and we can start.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so Reagan's on the TikTok back there. That's pretty cool. And all right, so I'm gonna play the track once more. And if you want to give live commentary as it's going on, I don't know. I don't know. This is freeform. This is the first interview I'm doing worldwide. And I have 2 special talents as my first guests. I wanted to have really super special talents that are young and they have a full career ahead of them. So I don't know what you want to do. I'll play the track. And this is a Spotify. They're 2,098. This track just came out on Friday. And they're 2,098 monthly listeners. It's been streamed 2,156 times in, 2-3 days? I think that's 2-3 days.
Bro.
So I'm going to play it again. So check out the Spotify link. I think it's getting loud. You can hear it, I think. You can't hear it, Derek, I know.
It's all good, everybody.
Yeah, it'll do an echo. I'm going to do it with the echo. I'll do it with the echo. It'll be echo on the stream, but I don't care. We heard it one time without the echo. Let's get it going.
We don't want to, but we have to. We gotta let each other go. We don't want to, but we have to. We gotta let each other go. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. Éramos tóxicos y todo el mundo lo sabía. Peleando toda la noche por las que me escribían. Sé que soy un mujeriego, pero nunca respondía. Ahora duermo solo con todas tus chimbitas y sé que esto ya no es normal para mí. Obsesionado con los culos, pastillas y los flips. Ya no sé qué hacer sin ti, con otra me envolví. But let you try some stupid shit and this is how it's gonna be. Hoodie up and matched out and I'll pull up where we sleep. I'll kick the door, I'm not Harry and I won't shoot you deep. I ain't shit for saying that, how it feels to be me. I saw you move to London now, so that's how it's gonna be. We don't want to, but we have to. We gotta let each other go. We don't want to, but we have to. We gotta let each other go. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. I gotta block you, you gotta block me. You gotta stop calling my phone. Yo no quise, yo no quise, yo no quise. Hablando serio, yo ya me siento mejor. Tengo chavo en la cartera, compro todo en Japón. Tengo una japonesa que me dice mi amor. Tengo a la amiguita que me lo mama cabrón. Yo me respeto. Ya soy un hombre nuevo. Ya no te quiero.
Cool. That's a great track, man. It's getting some good traction.
Thank you.
And I want to talk about that little Japanese anime thing that we had going on there. That was a funny thing we did in the studio. We had that little quesadilla.
Watching this.
Oh, let me just turn it off again. It's playing again. Let me just turn it off. It's playing again.
Yeah, and I love Japan, to be honest. I love Japanese culture.
So that was an anime thing. You put the anime noise on the microphone, and it says like something like, what does it mean? Or I don't know.
So it's from this anime. It says it's saying my secret, but because what I was talking about in Spanish, I was saying tengo una japonesa que me lo mama cabrón. Where I put that, it says my little secret because in Japan they be low key, like they be freak bitches in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Low key, so you know what I'm saying. It translates to my secret, so I just thought it was funny.
Oh, it works perfectly.
Exactly, it worked perfectly. So and I love anime, so it was whatever.
Oh, you're an anime fan. That's cool. And you visited Japan recently.
No, not yet.
Not yet. You're going soon.
I do plan to go for my birthday, so that should be a fun trip I have coming up soon. So
that's cool. Don't give your birthday away, but it's coming up in a few months or a few weeks or
May. It's in May.
It's in May. Oh, that's a great month. I was born in June 12th. I gave my birthday out and all that stuff. But summer birthdays are great. Anyway, what do you have to say to your fans as a parting message? I think you should check out the Linktree, LuvDeric. And he's an up-and-coming star. He's got a lot of work he's going to be doing in the next few weeks, months, and years. And here's his final words or final advice to his fans or his future fans.
I
know that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Just definitely just keep tuned. Stay tuned. I have a lot of things coming out. And also, I do whatever you guys hear. I hope it resonates with you guys. And
leave a comment. Leave comments on the videos or feedback, and you can connect. He's growing his social media presence quite a bit, and so the more feedback and share all his posts and share his Spotify.
I'm on Instagram soon, so been thinking about rejoining the social media world. I'm not currently on any social media, so I might have that coming out soon. So if I do, just stay tuned. Look for LuvDeric. I'll be back on shortly. So,
and it's LuvDeric without a space because there's so many loves. If you go to Spotify and type in love space something, you'll get like 100 people. And to find Derek, I put it with no spaces. LuvDeric, one word.
LUV.
It comes up LUV. Yeah, it's not LOVE. It's LUV. And LuvDeric, no spaces. And it comes up right away. If you type in Love Space Derek, you'll see like 100 or 200 artists that have LUV as the first words on Spotify. But if you take all the spaces out, LuvDeric, no spaces, you'll see him right away. And I wish you all the best with your music. I look forward to working with you at NJ Sound again. We create magic, man. You have fucking, pardon my language. You can't curse, I guess. Fuck it. You can say fuck it. You said fuck it in the song. They didn't censor it. I didn't say it was explicit.
It's just adjectives and verbs.
It's just adjectives, yeah. But it's a great track, man. I look forward to all the new tracks that are going to be coming out in the next coming weeks and months. And it was great speaking with you, and have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you. You too, man.
All right, man. Peace out. Peace. All right. That's great. Let me get back to... here, so that was LuvDeric. I hope you check it out. Let me see how Reagan's doing. Reagan, I'm going to be calling you now. Hopefully you're ready. Don't tell me my computer froze. Oh, I got to do this. I got to learn this technology. All right, we're going to connect with Reagan.
Got to do this. I got to learn this technology.
Oh, bad. You may want to lower your speakers. There's the beautiful, talented Reagan from Mississippi. How's the weather in Mississippi?
There's the beautiful, talented.
Oh yeah, I can hear myself on the stream.
How's the weather in Mississippi?
It's beautiful actually today.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in New Jersey. It's great.
Yeah.
So how you been? We met like months ago on TikTok.
Yeah,
Oh,
we might.
shout
I
out
think.
to the TikTok streamers.
Yeah, TikTok can change lives. Let me tell you. Um, yeah. So we met. I think we met on one of my streams. You came in,
Yeah,
and I
your
was
beautiful
doing my
streams that you do.
typical song request live, where I take requests and
Yeah,
sing.
and I was gifting you because I was so blown away by your talent. I was like, wow, this is an amazing. When you get goosebumps and you get all the tingly feelings that you get when you see a pure talent like you, it's very special. And I had to support you as best I can. And I hope people are on our TikTok. I don't know. It's behind me, so I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
So I was thinking, I joined in through my iPad, so I'm no longer on your actual TikTok.
Oh, you want me to
But
try to
it's
do that
delayed
again?
with it. So I may need to just go. I may need to just like go on my live stream and request you, so it's a co-host and I can
Yeah,
mute.
that'd be cool.
Okay, cool.
Let
Let's
me
see.
see what's going on here.
Let me go live. Let's see if we can try this. So,
Let me see. One moment. I'm seeing two images here. Huh. Let me see. Let me go step back.
I just went live, so I'm gonna request you.
I don't see the request.
I just sent it just now.
Oh, I see it. All right, cool. All right, that's cool. That's
Alright,
really cool.
now I
This
gotta
is like,
turn the volume.
we're doing like 9 streams. We're doing 9 streams. We're going to get a lot of feedback though.
Yeah, let's see.
You
Are
got to
you
lower the
getting
mic.
feedback?
I have my speakers down very low.
Alright, well maybe we should just not do the TikTok then, maybe.
No, we should do the TikTok. Oh, wow, that's weird.
Hey Rip! Hey guys, welcome. We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to do an interview.
We're doing
He's on like 9 different streaming
9
platforms right
different
now.
streaming channels. YouTube Live, Facebook Live. Wow, that's a lot of feedback.
Alright, mute me on your end.
How
You
do
see
I
that
do that?
button in my corner?
Mute button on your corner.
No? You don't see a little button?
just
It's like
lower-
a sound button on the right corner of mine. Did that fix it?
I'm 55. I'm pretty good, but I'm not that good.
Have him on.
I'll just lower my oh shit.
What, Rip?
I don't know how to do this. On TikTok?
Well, here, I'll just end it and we can just stick to your
How many
stream
people
if
are on your
that's
side?
better. Alright guys, make
All
sure to
right,
go watch this. Under J Beam, he's streaming on YouTube, he's streaming on Facebook, he's streaming on his TikTok. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a lot of feedback.
Yeah,
I don't know why that happens. I couldn't find the little microphone. I don't know. I couldn't find it. Anyway, let's get back to the real stuff, the music. Oh, you're having a cigarette out. You're vaping. I wish I could vape. I smoke regular cigarettes. But
I quit. I used to smoke cigarettes, believe it or not, and I
yeah, I
quit.
got a vape. It's better for you. I know. I smoke the Parliament 100s. That's my weakness.
That's okay.
And I drink a little red wine. But let's talk about you're a model. You're a social influencer, and you're a phenomenal musician, singer, songwriter. You do cover songs, but you do your originals, which is the best thing to do. So talk a little bit about you and how's life in Mississippi, New Jersey? It's pretty good. I'm right next to New York City.
Yeah, so I'll just start from the beginning. I guess I grew up kind of poor in hostile environment. You know, been through a lot of struggles. When I was around 6 years old, my grandmother, she actually is the only musically inclined person in my family. Aside from my little sister now, but we'll get to her. She always played piano, organ, accordion, sang in church. Like, that was her thing. And so whenever we'd come visit, we actually lived in New Orleans. I grew up in New Orleans. The the first 12 years of my life. I grew up in New
Wow,
Orleans.
wow. That's cool.
Yeah, so when we go visit her, I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And she taught me how to sing and play Heart and Soul. So that's why I have this tattoo in her handwriting. It's Heart and Soul, first song. And ever since then, I was like, I want a keyboard. I want to learn how to play. I want to do this. So I got a keyboard for Christmas and taught myself how to play and sing. So here we
Wow,
are.
so you're self-taught?
I am self-taught.
I'm self-taught mostly too, and I tell people I grew up poor too. I grew up with a twig in my mouth. Most people have a silver spoon, or I was born with a twig in my mouth and some mud. And my mother used to say, "Play in the mud," and I used to have fun playing burning the ants with gasoline and doing crazy stuff like that. And but I was born poor. Now I don't have a silver spoon. I don't have a silver spoon. I have a stainless steel spoon now, thankfully.
There you go.
But I was born with a twig, single mom, latchkey kid. She had 3 jobs. I was never supervised, and I was a free spirit, and I had the best friends who I'm still friends with. In 43 years, I've been friends with my friends that we're still friends all around the country and the world. We chat all the time. So I think it's a benefit to be poor when you're young because you appreciate things and you put a lot more effort in.
Absolutely. It teaches you to work hard,
Yep.
So for sure,
Yeah.
I've worked for everything I have. Started working when I was 15, got a worker's permit.
I beat you on that one. I started working when I was 7. They made it illegal, but I was delivering newspapers at 7, 8, 9. $350 a year back in 1977.
Wow.
76, and I made $350 a year going every week sorting the papers, and I was a little kid, 7, 8, 9, and back then there was no internet, there was nothing, and I had to go to the houses, and the guy who I worked for used to say, "John, deliver the paper to everyone, even if they don't subscribe." So I delivered it to everyone, and I'd have to get the bill collection with the piece of paper, and all my neighbors, these are all my neighbors. These are all my neighbors, and they're saying, "John, we didn't subscribe to the newspaper." I'm like, "Well, you have to pay me $2.50, and they're like, "No, we're not paying you." And I'm like 7 years old. I'm like, I'm trying to shake down the neighbors for $2.50 for a monthly or a yearly, whatever the hell it was back then.
Right.
Yeah, so it really teaches you, builds your character, makes you who you are, and that's why you're such a special talent. You have a richness to you that's unmatched by people that are sheltered and shielded. And your music really speaks to me in so many ways. And your fans, you have so many fans on TikTok and other social media, and it's growing all the time.
I'm trying. That's the
Yeah, it's you got to do you got to do it all the time, every day. A little bit every day makes a big difference. And just think about today. And this is my premiere interview, and I chose you and LuvDeric because I saw you as 2 rising stars, and I don't want to have old people like me. I'm not that old, but I didn't want to have someone who does music for 20, 30 years. I'm trying to get a friend of mine who's an established artist, international artist, Ed Roman. I'm trying to have him, once I get this show going with momentum around the world. It's going to be a Sunday 1 p.m. thing going on from now and forever at my studio, njsound.com. So you have anything else to say? I see you're itching to play. I want to hear your voice and see you play.
I actually was not, but I mean,
You weren't planning on playing, but I see the beautiful piano, and you're such a good spirit. I don't know how the quality is going to come out, but I think it would be great if you, let me just see something here. I have to figure out the full screen. Why is this doing this?
But to answer your previous question about Mississippi, it is hard to pursue anything in the industry in Mississippi. So I'm currently, right now, I am in my senior year of polymer engineering, and that's in Mississippi. But soon I will not be in Mississippi, and I will be free to go and work with the people I need to work with to get to an elevated level of where I want to be.
Yeah, it takes a lot more than being in Mississippi. I'm not saying Mississippi's a bad place. I'm sure it's lovely and beautiful nature and beautiful opportunity. But New York City, Los Angeles, Texas, Dallas, New York City, San Francisco, Los Angeles, are places where you can really spread your wings. And you're such a young talent. I'm jealous because I'm older. I can't do that. I did that in my 20s. I met some really super famous people, and I've been doing my craft for decades, but I have a different audience. I don't have the same audience, but it's a great thing.
I like to
And
try and reach every audience. I like to try and, I'd like to be perceived as a good person because I think I'm a good person. I think.
you are a great person.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you're a beautiful young spirit who's talented and who has cultivated that talent so well that it's so clear. And you could tell that you've invested thousands, hundreds of hours, at least hundreds of hours, probably thousands of hours. I've done tens of that. And but you probably love every second of it,
Yeah,
as I do as well. When you're an artist like yourself and myself, you just do it for the love of it, and it's just a beautiful thing to have that as a gift. And you're definitely on your way to make it big.
Thank you.
And I hope that people check out your link tree. It's _Reagan Brown _. Why'd you put the underscores?
So I made my Instagram. I try to keep everything the same name.
Oh, you should. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, my Instagram, that was what I was stuck with forever ago, and I was like, I'm just going to keep the same thing for everything.
So it's _Reagan Brown, as it sounds, REAGAA, as it's on the screen right now. Reagan Brown _. And check her out. She's a hot commodity on the internet. She's really doing great things. She was on, you were running for the tattoo
I'm
model?
top 10 right now. I'm top 10. So let's.
Top 10, yeah. You were top 3 when I saw you.
Yeah, well,
I voted for you.
Third, I think, but
You're top 3, I think.
So
Yeah, it was great. I voted. Vote for her. It's on her link tree. I think there's a little bit of time left.
Yeah. You can vote every day. The competition goes until April 14th. April 13th is when they announce the winner. You can vote every day for free. Everybody gets a free vote a day.
So you should go once a day. I did it a few times. You just have to log in with your Facebook. You don't have to put a credit card in. They want a credit card, but I don't do that. I just do it with the Facebook, so it's free.
Yeah. Even with, by the way, just to clarify, even with verification through a card, they do not charge you. It is just strictly to verify if you don't have a Facebook that you are not me, because we cannot vote for ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember voting for Ed Roman. He won the award. I was doing that probably 7, 8 years ago, or 6, 7, I don't know when it was. And he won this international award, and I voted for him like so many times, day after day after day after day, and I told everyone, not that I'm saying I contributed to it, but I had like 100 email addresses, and I used all of those 100 email addresses every day, so that adds up. I had it 1 at We Are We, 2 at We Are We, 3 at We Are We, which is my record label, and I did that every day, and he won the award. I was so happy for him. Not that I'm saying I did that for him, but I really, he's a pure talent too. When you're a pure talent, there's no mistake in it. You can't not know that it's a pure talent, and you are a pure talent, my dear, and you should be happy about yourself. You're making it, and you're doing a college degree, which is a good backup because music doesn't pay as well as it did back decades ago in the 60s, 70s, 80s.
Really
Now you get a fraction of a penny per stream. Way back when I spoke with a very famous engineer, the engineer of Lady Gaga and Linda Ronstadt, he's got $1 million worth of microphones, and he was saying way back when, I have the recorded conversation, and you would earn 9 cents a play. There was no internet, but if you had a radio star song, a hit song that was played millions of times 9 cents is much better than a fraction of a penny, 0.0015 or 0.000015, even though the internet's everywhere. There's some people that get a billion streams, so it would add up, but way back in the day, the money in the music industry was much more than it is today. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm going to leave it up to you. It's up to you. I don't want to pressure you to do anything you don't want to do, but I can see you're smiling. I can't really hear you.
You're having a difficult time hearing me?
Oh, I hear you now. That's cool. So why don't we do a little, do you want to talk about anything you're going to be doing?
Yeah, so I can kind of just give you the rundown of what's going on in my career, I guess,
Yeah,
right now.
that's a good idea. That's better before hearing you perform. Yeah, you have a lot of opportunities coming your way. I know you asked me for some advice, and you have some really great things happening. I'll turn
Yeah.
off the mic and so everyone can hear you better.
Oh, okay, let's see. Can you hear me okay? Is this okay?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, good. So basically right now, I've had a few different offers for management, as well as people offering to record my songs for me and everything, which is awesome. But if you are familiar with this industry, I know you are, I think that for me, it's been just like trying to make sure 100% that I make the right decision, because I do need my songs out there. Right now, I do not have any songs out. They will be out this year. I'll have an EP and or a single. That's kind of going back and forth between deciding right now, is the best move a single, is the best move an EP. What are we trying to do here? Getting the right producers, getting the right management, just everything. And I did recently sign a 2-month contract with KS Productions. It's a trial run basically for management. Gonna see how this goes. I know he's has a lot of success in the industry, and so hopefully he can help me get to where I need to be. I've known him for a while, so we'll see how that goes. And nothing but just getting my music out there right now. I stream about every day on TikTok. I have about 12,000 followers on there, and several subscribers that just constantly will come to my live. And they honestly, I never saw music as a real possibility until I started streaming, until I started building a I say fan base, but really these people are like my family. They really support me, and that is just something you cannot take for granted. And I appreciate every single one of the people that will come, even if whether they are gifting me in TikTok. If you're not familiar with that, gifts are worth they transact into real money.
Oh
But
yeah, I gifted you the first time I met you. I sent you so many roses. I was like, this is amazing. I gift all the talent on TikTok. I have I spend a lot of money every week, but I love doing it. It's a great way to show your support, and you're definitely. I see your streams all the time, and they're so perfect. I mean, they're so heartfelt, and it's just such a beautiful experience just to spend time with you every day or every week or whenever. I'm not on TikTok as much as I should be.
it's okay. I had to take a break too.
Yeah, I do a lot of recording for other artists at my studio, and I do. And in between, I usually do it Sunday nights. Is when I usually connect, just to wind down for the start of a new week. And it's a nice way to see talent. And I have all music related people on my followers. I have a lot of followers, but that was with Musically. I did it with Musically way back when. I did all these creative things way back when. And I
Yeah.
was doing really a lot of things, and it was working out well. But then TikTok came along, and I sort of didn't keep up with it, and it's not been the same for me. Musically was, I think, a little more creative than TikTok. I
I
don't know if
think
you remember it.
especially with live, because that's really I reach a lot of people. I post content and things like that, but I really gain like real people who will watch my stuff through live. I gain a lot of followers through live.
Yeah,
Um,
live is where to go. Yeah.
I mean, it's just, to me, that's been my most successful thing. Unless you're posting TikToks that are super interactive with singing, it's hard to blow up unless
Yeah.
you have just an amazing single out that's already got a sound on TikTok. So that's kind of been my strategy, is reaching people that way, and it's worked so far. I mean, I almost or a little over a year ago, I had 1,200 followers. Now I've got 20.
Wow, you've done tenfold, 12,000 from 1,200. That's amazing. That's awesome.
And
And
that's all from
it's gonna
live,
go
really.
exponential. It's gonna go exponential once you tell them to share, and it'll grow even more. Um, and the thing is, I want to just mention you can self-publish yourself now. So you don't want to necessarily, and if you go to CD Baby, I've been using them since 2012. CD Baby, a lot of people say use DistroKid. I'm
Yeah.
not dissing DistroKid. It's a great service, but CD Baby, you pay just one time per single or album, and it used to be $4.99. Now it's $9.99, and that's for life. You don't have to pay a yearly or monthly subscription. It's a one-time fee,
DVD.
and they also have a publisher. It's a little bit more. You can do with ASCAP or BMI or C. They don't do CSAC. CSAC is the best. You should, if you get. I have a few CSAC artists. It's you have to be invited to them. It's
Right.
not like BMI or ASCAP. You have to be invited, and I've recorded them, and they're maybe I'll see how I can get them to find you on the radar
That'd be
because
great. I
they
love.
scout out people all the time, and they give them stipends, they give them money, they give them artist development stipends, which is money that you get with no strings attached,
Right.
and they just do it to develop the artist. But you have to sign a long-term contract. But I would highly recommend that's better than ASCAP or BMI. It's
Yeah.
one of the premier CSAC, SESAC, and you can't apply for it. They have to choose you. Whereas BMI and ASCAP and the others, you can pay a fee or just do it for free. I was a BMI registered artist for decades, and I would publish through them, and it's easy to do. Anyone can do it, but CSAC, I would highly recommend that you try to have your management reach out to them somehow to get you on the radar because
Yeah.
you have such a portfolio of work with your modeling, and once you do your music, that's a beautiful dog. I have a purebred beagle. What's his name or her name?
Her name is Lila. She's been with me for almost 5 years.
Wow, I have a dog that I've had for 3 or 4 years, Buckley, and he's a purebred beagle. Beautiful dog. I love dogs. Hey, Lila.
Lila is my freaking gypsy dog. We have moved together 8 times in the last
Wow.
5 years. So she's been through it with me.
Wow,
So
you've moved 8 times in the last 5 years. Wow. I'm a world traveler. I've only traveled 3 times in my life. I'm 55. I grew up in Tenafly, New Jersey, moved to Teaneck, which is a few minutes away. Now I'm in River Edge, which is a few minutes away from Teaneck. I was in Tenafly for 30 years, Teaneck for 10 years, and then I've been in River Edge for 10 years now, or more than 10 years, 15 years. And so I'm not the world traveler, but it's better to be like you, where you get more experiences. I've been in Bergen County, New Jersey my whole life, but I've traveled the world not that much. But I would highly recommend that you spread your wings. I wish I did more when I was younger, but that's the place to be, is traveling and meeting all new sorts of people. You get to see a fuller view of the world. I'm not preaching. I don't want to sound preachy.
oh, we're trying. We're trying. It takes
Yeah.
money to try. We're saving. We're doing what we can. This is Leo's mother dog.
Leo, oh, you have 2 dogs.
I do.
Oh wow, that's a handful.
It is a handful. You are absolutely right.
Yeah, I have 1 dog and he's a handful. He's a great dog. He's so smart and he's so loving. I have such great times with him.
Get out.
And do they listen to my dog? If I do this, and he sits right down and he wants a treat. We trained him to do the fist sit, and he sits like instantaneously. He was trained very well. He's a purebred beagle, and he's beautiful. Dogs are great. I like cats. I like cats too. I used to have a parakeet when I was in my 20s. It used to talk. It used to whistle. I would train it. It would be on my shoulder all the time. And then one day I was going to get the mail. I didn't realize he was on my shoulder, and he
Yeah.
flew away.
Oh, no.
I wrote a song, "Let It Fly." Basically, he inspired me to do that song. I was much younger than that. I spent so many hours. I would play my guitar, and he'd be on my shoulder. When people would come over, he'd land on their heads.
Yeah.
It was pets and animals. I'm such an animal lover.
Me too.
Yeah, it's such a great thing.
I foster animals for the Humane Society here, so
Oh wow, that's great.
big thing for me. I love animals. I think they're awesome. I think they give me just as much therapy or love as much as
Oh yeah, they give so much unconditional love. It's unconditional love. It's pure love. There's no human bullshit involved. Pardon my language, but that's the truth of the matter. Um,
So they're here for it. I love them to death. So yeah.
okay, so we have 5 minutes to go. Do you want to leave your fans with well, you have a fan base, but you can, I'll be sending this to South Korea, Japan, and all over the place to be watched. So you may
Yeah.
have new fans. You probably have those fans already.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no ideas, but yeah, we'll try to reach a world audience, Romania, France. So I'm gonna send it to my contacts and have it streamed as many times as I can. These streams, we only have not a. It's I guess Sunday. Everyone's busy having fun on the weekends. It's not the ideal time. I don't know. I've been promoting this for the past week, and it's not bad, but. Anyway, do you have any parting words for your fans? Or yeah, come to our streams. Reagan, go to Reagan Brown, Linktree Reagan Brown. It has everything there.
Yeah, I'll probably do one tonight where I'll sing, and I have music on my page. You can see clips of originals and things like that as I'm transitioning, figuring out which ones I really want to record and promote. But so yeah, I'd love to just tell me, hey, I saw your interview, and what's up, and I will respond to you. Believe it or not,
Yep, she responds to her fans. She's a very, very, very loving and caring artist who reaches out to her fans. I was immediately impressed. When you hear her, you'll be immediately impressed with her, and it's such a true and honest. Your voice is amazing, and just everything is perfect.
Thank you. I mean, if you want me to sing, I can sing like a short.
No, we'll tease them and say check out her TikTok because I like the the lighting you have, and it's more intimate and it's more your stuff. So I'll put links to your TikTok on my link tree. And what the heck is this? This is my link tree right here. JBeam 21, and I'll share Reagan's. Where's this? Right here. I'll share your TikTok on my link tree because it has a thing. Well, I'll share your link tree on my link tree. There's a way to do artists you like, right? There's a new feature. I don't know how to do it, but there's a way to link your account with my account so that they could see artists I like and support. And it's a whole thing that I don't know how to do it. I'll have to figure it out. Just like the feedback on the damn TikTok. I don't know how that happened.
Well, really, I mean, the last thing I'd just like to say is, thank you for watching. Thank you for all my people that support me. You guys are like better than anybody could ever ask for, and have helped me get to this point. And I am thankful for every single one of you guys. I hope that we continue. We're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep pushing. And hopefully one day you'll see my name in lights on, somewhere.
Yep, definitely. Not hopefully, definitely one day. Definitely one day you will. And just a matter of when all the stars align. They're aligning perfectly for you, but you're growing and still changing, and you'll know when it's about to happen.
I will never forget the people, promise, who have really truly supported me, and so I hope you guys do understand how much that means to me. And thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you.
You.
And have fun in Mississippi. Enjoy the rest of your day. I know we had a little time frame difference. I think it's a 1 hour difference. What time is it there now?
I was ahead of you, but it turns out you're ahead of me.
Yeah, I think so. And what time is it? It's 1:58 right now.
Yeah, so it's 12:58 for me. So you're ahead of me.
Oh, it's 2 hours. I thought it was only 1 hour.
No, it's 12:58 here. It's almost 1.
So it's almost 2 here, so it's a 2 hour difference. So that's Central Time, I think?
No, it's just 1. It's just 1 hour.
Oh, it's only 1 hour. Oh,
Yeah.
It's only 1 hour. Okay, so that's Central Time or Mountain Time.
Ahead of you, not the other way.
I know, yeah. It got confusing.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we got this opportunity. Thank you very much. Thank you. And may you blossom to be the full star. And I'll say, I remember when I interviewed Reagan right at the very beginning on March 5th, 2023. You saw JBeam John Cannon from NJ Sound say this is an up-and-coming star that you're going to see. And you can bet my word she's going to be a huge star, a huge hit. And you could take my word for it. I know talent. I've had hundreds of artists record at my studio. And I know when I get goosebumps or chills, when you have that moment when it's pure, when it's so pure and authentic and honest. So I'm not going to have her perform now. You have to go to her TikTok, go to her Instagram, and she performs all the time. And I donate. I'll be donating more. I donate all the time to her and others. I spend so much money, not a lot of money. I smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes are $12 a pack up here. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I don't spend that much money. I'm not saying I spend millions or thousands or, but it's like a pack of cigarettes a week I'll spend on supporting everyone.
Anything helps. Even just coming in, tapping the screen, sharing my videos, whatever. Everything helps.
Following your TikTok and getting more subscribers. Yeah, that's where it's at.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank you so much, Don, for your support.
Thank you, and have a great rest of your day. All the best. As always, you can see my tattoos on my hand.
Love it.
It's an alien, a crescent moon, a unicorn, and it's my own. I put this when I was 50. I turned 50, and I went a little bit Lulu.
Hey, that's okay.
When you turn 50, that's a big landmark. I was like, I'm 50. I'm 50. Now I'm going to be 56. The decade of 50s is the fastest decade. I'm half a decade through.
Well, I got tattooed on my leg at 22. So
22. That's a good year.
What crazy tattoo I get?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a self-expression.
Absolutely, I love it. I have no regrets here. So
I'm gonna get some on my buttocks.
Do it.
I had rectal cancer. I'm a stage 2 rectal cancer survivor. Well, I have 5 years to go, and I have permanent blue marks where they put tattoos while they were doing the radiation, and they would put tattoos on my buttocks, my ass, whatever you want to call it. And I was gonna put these gargoyles. If I have no cancer in 5 years, when I'm cancer free, I'm not doing it now because if I have cancer, I'm gonna have to go back to radiation and all that stuff. But I'm waiting until the 5 years. With the 5 years, you can mark my words, you're going to see these beautiful gargoyles that are going to be surrounding. They're going to be eating those blue dots. It's going to be on my ass where they put the damn tattoos. And they're like, I said, are these permanent? They go, yeah, they're permanent. But they're just the little blue dots. So they could line up the damn device, which is very precise, which I'm cancer free. They got everything out. And I still smoke. They say it's not the greatest thing, but they say I've been avoiding sugar like the plague. If you want to not get cancer, I'm at Memorial Sloan Kettering. It's the best cancer hospital in the world, in my opinion. I think they are. Memorial Sloan Kettering. Don't have sugar. High fructose corn syrup will give you cancer. And just stay away from sugar, even diet sugar. Those things are horrible. So I'm staying not fully sugar-free, but I drink a lot of water and just black coffee. Sometimes I put creamer in it.
Water or alcohol.
Yeah, I pee like 20 times a day. Anyway, that's a whole different topic. Anyway, thanks again, Reagan. It was great seeing you, and I'll be definitely seeing you perform on TikTok and giving you many gifts and spreading the word, sharing your lives. And may you have all the success in the world and all the best. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy nature, enjoy people, enjoy human beings, enjoy nature more. I enjoy nature more than human beings. That's just my personal preference. But you can find some loving people too that you can give as much as you give to your dog. I give so much love to my dog. He gives me so much more back. And it's just the best relationship I have right now. I have 2 loving boys, but they're teenage. One's a teenager, one's soon to be a teenager. And Dad, it gets kind of tricky. I remember teenage years. But anyway, all the best. I'm rambling on. And may you have continued success and all the best. And I wish you all the best. And I'll speak to you soon.
All right, sounds good,
John. All right, take care. Enjoy the weather.
Bye, guys.
Bye.